Hi everyone, welcome to Montreal 2000 version. I'm going to talk a little bit about this track in a couple of minutes. The purpose of this video is to talk about how the day changes on rFactor 2 and also to talk a little bit about the implications of the recently released gJED app technology. It's 6:30 in the morning at this moment, and if you look outside, you will see that you could spot it on the previous turn and also a little bit after this left turn and the right turn, and you'll see if you look outside now that the sun is shining, but it's not yet showing itself. Now, when you think of this compared to real life, you'll remember that during sunset and sunrise, 5 minutes can make a lot of difference. For instance, if you are trying to take a picture of the sunset, 5 minutes can be too late, and probably you'll have to try again tomorrow because the sun moves quite fast in sunrise and sunset. If you look now to the dashboard, you will see that the sun is shining on the dashboard already, but it's still very shy. It's waking up actually. So I've prepared the sim to work as if it were now 6:30 in the morning. We are going to drive for 3 laps, finishing the first lap, and then we are going to move to other parts, to other times of the day. Starting lap 2 now, and this is, as I mentioned earlier, this is the 2000 version of Montreal, which was released a couple of days ago by ImageSpace Incorporated, and it's now available. If you look now, look at outside, you'll see the sun already. It's already there. Still very shy, but it's already there compared to the previous lap when it wasn't. So this track was created for rFactor many years ago. Look at the sun again. Many years ago, and with the recently released gJED, I don't know how to say it correctly, but I think if I say gJED, you'll get the picture. With this new app, it's possible to have all those amazing amounts of content from rFactor on rFactor 2 in case modders want to give it a try. Look now to the dashboard, you'll see that it's stronger. The sunlight is stronger than the previous lap. We are going to do another lap at this time of the day, and the sun will be even a little bit higher on those spots, on those turns that I asked you to look at it. So with the recently released gJED app, modders can now create all that or move all that amazing content that is available for rFactor to rFactor 2. Now, if you think that rFactor started 10 years ago, there's a lot of stuff that wasn't available for us that use it, and that stuff is available now. So take force feedback, for instance. It was not available when rFactor was launched into the market, and first there was real feel to help drivers, sim racers, let's call them what they are. Here they are sim racers. First was created real feel to help them feel better or understand better or have a proper reaction to how the car behaves on track. But with rFactor 2, a lot of stuff was improved, and at a very fast pace. On track on rFactor 2, we can feel everything about the car right now. We can feel how the tire is getting grip, losing grip, how the tire performs in different surfaces on track, how the tire performs in bumpy areas, how the tire performs when we are when we have a lot of rubber on track. So all this has been improved and perfected on rFactor 2, and I can only imagine that with this amazing amount of content available for rFactor that can now migrate to rFactor 2, this is going to be a revolution in terms of the sim racing and in terms of the sim itself, rFactor 2. We are now driving at Montreal, and it's 11:30 in the morning. So I've chosen a different camera angle, at least during part of the lap, and then I'll change to other camera angles also, also so that we can see the amazing quality work that ISI and the gJED technology allowed to do here in this originally rFactor track. There are some amazing tracks out there, and there are also some amazing mods out there. Take this for example. How many times do you remember that when you were on a Facebook group or on a blog or on a website or on a forum that you saw someone asking, is the DRM mod arriving to rFactor 2 soon, or other mod, or even mods that we already know that are arriving to rFactor 2 but are taking quite some time, which is the case with, for instance, Sand Racers. We are now finishing this lap at 11:30 in the morning, and we are going to jump straight to 6:30 in the afternoon. So don't be scared when the scene changes. With this new gJED procedure, it's going to be faster, and we are going to see a lot of great mods and a lot of great tracks. Some of them that we thought that we could only use them in rFactor, they will be available for sure for rFactor 2. And with the amazing amount of content that has been created throughout the years to rFactor, now or in the future arriving to rFactor 2, it's going to be messy out there, because no other sim can provide that much excitement and that much entertainment and that high level that rFactor 2 seems to be developing day by day. With all due respect to other sim brands, iRacing, which I know is developing something really interesting also, but with respect to GameStop Car, which I believe that will also develop with the new Stock Car Extreme, and there will be some light about it in the future. But other sims like Assetto Corsa, like Project Cars, like Race Room are going to be in quite a disadvantage when compared to what rFactor 2 is becoming day by day. Which is great for us sim racers, for us that believe that this is not a video game, that this is not something really different from motorsports. In fact, rFactor 2 makes this really close to what motorsports is. And here in this package of footage. So sorry for the small break, but I became aware that we were already changing time of day, which in this case is nighttime. So it's 9:30 at night. Sun is down already. There is some light outside, but this is already night. So as I was saying, in this footage, which was created specifically for this video, but tries to simulate what sim racers who were already fortunate enough to do 12-hour or 24-hour races on rFactor 2 they have to deal with this that we are showing in this video. They have to deal with changes in the weather, in the daytime to nighttime, mid-time during day or night, all that. And they also have to deal with the what rFactor 2 offers nowadays in terms of capabilities for the sim, which is the case, for instance, with the rubber that keeps coming on, keeps the track keeps getting rubber from the tires from the cars, and that has an impact on the on how the car performs on track, which is something that no other sim at the moment can provide. Let's face it. Let's be honest. No other sim can provide what rFactor 2 provides at the moment. This is the truth, you know. And for us rFactor 2 users, knowing the capabilities that are currently available on the sim, and knowing also that there's new content arriving, well, just imagine uh, the amazing amount of mods, of Formula One mods from the different seasons, previous seasons. Imagine them on rFactor 2. Imagine the amazing amount of touring car mods, amazing amount of IndyCar mods. It's it's almost impossible to imagine all that quality amount arriving to the sim. So great. It's great for us users of the sim. Content keeps getting better and keeps getting developed, and we have a better sim to use, which is awesome, awesome. This is now 11:30 at night, so it's really nighttime, dark, dark, and it's also good opportunity to say thank you for watching this video. I apologize if sometimes the English was not perfect. I'm not English, I'm Portuguese, and all the content we publish is in Portuguese and in English. This video is only in English, but there will be another one just like it in Portuguese. And also I would like to thank the skin of the C7R we used in this video is from Codefactory, which is a guy he doesn't do skins, he does art for sim racing. So thank you, Codefactory, and you can find this skin if you, in case you wish to. You can find it at www.codefactory.com. Guys, thanks a lot for being here, and I'll see you soon.